Hello, folks. I decided to offer an explanation of exactly why my wife and I decided to move from Texas to the Philippines. Now, I fully realize some of you could care less out there. Let's see if I got my sound turned up here. Okay, maybe that's it. Anyway, as I was saying, I fully realize some of you could care less. But for those friends and family that are convinced that we've lost our minds, okay. First of all, I started working at age 14, and Erlinda has been working her whole life. Long story. So we were both tired of working. Does that make sense? We were tired of working. We were tired of our jobs. I was tired of my 50-mile commute, or whatever it was, from Greenville to Addison, and then Greenville to Plano. I mean, it was a bummer. So when she suggested that we quit work and move to the Philippines, and how we could save money, on expenses, I said, well, yeah. Now, we came over here in 2004 on a vacation. 2005, we skipped a year there somewhere. I think 2007. Then finally we moved over here permanently in March of 2009. What is life like over here? Strange. Very strange. I've been hospitalized 3 times, or is it 4, for dehydration, which is that's my fault. I have a medical condition which means that I need to drink more water and fluids than the average person, and I wasn't doing that, so I got dehydrated. I'm okay now, and I drink lots of water. The habits of the people here are very frustrating. It's hard to understand. Yes, it's a poor country. Yes, it's a third world country. Yes, they have ridiculously high unemployment, ridiculously high crime. The police here, oh my God. Yes, the police can be bribed, okay. The whole country it's kind of a mess. Now, the good thing is, if you're an American, Australian, British citizen, German, your money, let's just take US dollars. Right now, the US dollar is worth, I think it's 43 point something right now, Philippine pesos. So if you've got 1 US dollar, you've got 43 pesos. You got 10 US dollars, you got 430 Philippine pesos. Combined with that is the fact that everything here is so cheap. The food is cheap. The labor is cheap. If you want to hire a housemaid or somebody to wash your car or something, really cheap labor. So for an American, economically, it's a good deal. The malls over here are wonderful. You'd think you were still in the United States, going to these malls. It's great. Stores, they got anything you want. And you'll see a lot of Americans, Australians, foreigners in there. What kills me is you see these really old, worn-out Americans, like, 75 years old, and they're walking hand in hand with a beautiful 19, 20-year-old Filipino girl. So you can draw your own conclusions there. We see that a lot. Kind of makes me sick, but Roosters. This country is full of roosters. It's the first thing I hear every morning is about, I don't know, 2 dozen or more roosters crowing. They start crowing at 3 a.m. By 6 o'clock, boy, they're in full chorus mode, let me tell you. They also use those roosters for cockfighting. They place bets, and in a cockfight there's one winner and one loser. And the loser is the one that's dead. They put these metal spurs on their feet, and yeah. We saw some cockfights when we first got here. Very bloody. Filipinos are very innovative. You should see some of the things they carry on bicycles and motorcycles here. Big baskets and big pieces of lumber, and I don't know, it's hard to describe. You'll see 3 or 4 people riding on one small, like a Honda 125 motorcycle. Traffic. There's no rules. There's no rules. I mean, you just get out there and drive. It's a good idea to say a prayer, seriously, before you get in the car here, because you might not make it back home. You don't know if they're going to stop at a stop sign or a red light or not. You don't know. Nobody signals. Nobody gives turn signals. They're switching lanes constantly. There's probably more motorcycles than cars, because motorcycles are cheap. So it's a very different place. So we came over here originally to help Erlinda's family. Her mother is 88. We don't know how much longer she's going to be around. And her whole family is, poor. I mean, really poor. But after we kept getting these requests for this and that, and oh, can you put my daughter through college? And oh, can you put my son through police academy? And oh, can you give us some money to buy a new boat, fishing boat? We just finally, we had to say, look, the Bank of Macon is now closed. Now, there's 64 of them, and we can't support 64 people and make all their dreams come true. We can't do it. I do like our church. Here we found a Baptist church. It's wonderful. Really wonderful. I post a lot of stuff on Facebook about our church. So for now, yeah, we're going to live in the Philippines. We still have our house back in Texas. It's rented out. When are we coming back home to stay? I don't know. I don't really think I'm going to stay in this country permanently. Quite frankly, I think I would go nuts if I had to live here the next 20 years. Ooh boy. But for now, it's okay. So this just to let all my friends and family know, we're fine. We're adjusting. Every day is an adjustment. The food here is great. The fresh baked pastries and bread are out of this world. So anyway, we're fine. Hope everybody back there is doing okay. And talk to you later. And God bless.